Hey guys, if you have an MRD exhaust and you need a spark arrestor, but maybe you don't have the time to wait for MRD to ship it, mine took 6 weeks to get here. Let me show you what works great and costs a lot less. So if you order a spark arrestor from MRD, it's gonna be $40 by the time you get it because he just adds $25 shipping on it. I actually contacted him to see if he would adjust shipping to charge actual shipping, and he said that cost him $25. When I received mine, it had postage on there that said $7.40. So it kind of, I don't know, kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So what I did is I needed one a lot quicker, and I ended up buying one off Amazon and made it work, and it's just fine. Now I did order the actual one from MRD. Again, I didn't have the time to wait. I didn't realize it was going to take that long to get. So I guess I've got this as a backup, but this was $40 and this was $12 and I got it in like 2 days. So this is a video that shows you how to modify this Amazon spark arrestor and make it work. For those that say that it's not, what is it, US, I don't know, whatever it is, Forest Service approved. Well, neither is the MRD one because it's not stamped. It costs a lot of money to get that stamp. So it is every bit as legal as this other one. It does match the specs. This one off Amazon actually has smaller holes than the one that I got from MRD. There was no performance loss at all. It doesn't make anything quieter. Yeah, so I don't know why you wouldn't just get the cheap one. So this is a video on showing you how to modify it, which is really, really easy. It probably takes 10 minutes and very simple tools to make it work. So here's how to do it. Okay, so I just got back from a trip from Colorado doing the Colorado BDR, and you're supposed to have a spark arrestor to run. So I didn't want to run into any legality issues. So what I did was just get this one off Amazon and modify it. And it's actually got some packing material here that's kind of caked on it after using it. So this is after about 1,000 miles. Actually, that's not true. This is probably about 800 miles of running. So I'm gonna add in a picture and I'll put a link of the exact one I got off Amazon so that it makes more sense to you. But when these come to you, it's got a nice metal ring around this and it doesn't quite fit. It's just too tight to be sandwiched in between these two pieces to fit in the exhaust. So super simple. All that you need to do is cut that metal ring off. I cut it off as close as I can to the metal ring to save as much screen as possible. And then what you need to do is just go around and cut before bending it out like this, cut the screen so that you have the ability to just bend this at like a 90 degree like that. If you don't cut the screen and give it some relief, it's not gonna let you do that. Now, if you look in here, this is where I actually just used, what are they? Just metal cutters. And I just spliced it just right down here. And probably that's like probably 3/4 of an inch right there. And you don't need to do very far. You need to do a little bit just so that it will collapse in on itself. And as you're fitting this in there, you may have to like cut this in like a little bit of a V pattern, just so that it will flex down. Now it looks rigged, right? It looks janky because where I cut it all off, but it doesn't matter because all that you need it to do is sandwich inside of this piece. So this goes down just like that, and then it goes into here and it bolts on. That's all you have to do. It takes, I don't know, man, maybe 10 minutes at most, and it's just super simple to do. So save yourself some money. You can get a couple of these. I think they sell them in like 2 packs for like 16 bucks or whatever. I know I paid $12 shipped for that and I got it in 2 days. So that's all you need to do. You don't need to buy this one. And I know like $40, it's not that much money. To me, it just, it's the principle of charging people way too much for shipping and then lying to them and telling them that that's what shipping costs. I got it shipped from California to Indiana for $7.40. So anyways, I hope this video helps you out. I know I'm being a cheap ass here, but there's no reason that you can't be a cheap ass too. Hope this helps. I just want to add some more information on this. So I did a lot of research on people, I guess, that have just run into whatever service it is that would be checking pipes in the woods. And most of them, if not all of them, just did a simple poke test. So they stick basically a rod in your exhaust to make sure that there is a screen stopping it. You could see the screen when you're looking in through the exhaust. So this would pass what they call the poke test. You could still get a ticket because it's not, US Forestry Service or whatever certified, but there are ones out there that are. They're like $100. I think the company starts with a Z. You could do some quick Googling and probably find it, but theirs slips in the end of the exhaust, and then it's got 3 set screws that you screw in, and it kind of not really expands, but it kind of grips into the outer pipe. So you could go that route, and then you're perfectly legal for, $100. So just wanted to throw that out there. This is to pass the poke test, which seems to be the most common. If you get stopped, that they just check it and then they move on with their lives. So anyways, I hope this video helped you out.